Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our AskMen. In today's episode, what did you not know or realize until after living with a woman? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. What did you not know or realize until after living with a woman? The places that their hair will turn up. I have routinely found strands of hair wrapped around my p*nis when I go to pee. It is beyond anything I've ever seen. It actually boggles the mind that someone can lose that much hair and not be bald. You find out the amount of food that a refrigerator can really hold. You find out that what you really need is a chest freezer *. You mean a bottle of vodka and a lemon isn't a well-stocked fridge? Well, damn. They're not nearly as neat and tidy as they want you to believe. He speaks the true. This was the most shocking thing. I always believed girls were clean and tidy. Nope, they just lump *t up and toss it into the closet if someone comes over to appear tidy, otherwise clothes and stuff just lay on the floor everywhere. According to my wife, I cannot open the living room curtains properly, and she always need to redo it. You have to open them in a way where they look even and matched. The two curtains should be mirrored to each other. They should have the same amount of ridges, and the bottoms should all be neat and pointed down, not folded up. I didn't realize the amount of comfort I would get. I always thought it would be like having a roommate, but it's way different, especially with a sew. When my girlfriend and I started living together, I felt more comfortable in just about every way in my own apartment. The empathy and emotions brought to the place is also incredible. It felt more opening and welcoming after living with a bunch of guys in college where emotions don't really happen. Finally, a positive comment. Not just a GF either. I have a female roommate who I'm also friends with, and the vibe is 1000x better than living with all guys, even guys I'm friends with. She says the same about when she lived with all women. Coed is the way to go. If they leave stuff at the bottom of the stairs, that means you're supposed to bring it up. If it's at the top of the stairs, you should bring it down. Also, the correct place for objects in the kitchen is where they currently reside. Stuff is gonna move around constantly, just roll with it. I live with a woman for several years now. She keeps buying junk for the kitchen, and when I finally learn where everything goes, she redecorates and moves everything, so I just got a bucket where I put all the stuff that I'm clueless about so she can put it away. I live with 3 female roommates, and one night we got onto the discussion of bathroom habits. 2 of the 3 believe that men always stood up to piss. Like if you were going number 2 and had to go number 1, you would stand up first and then sit down to finish the job. It was really funny to help to clarify men also sit to pee sometimes too. They really thought there was a 2-step process for taking a shit. LMAO. Sitting down for peeing is very comfortable, especially when you've been holding it in for a long time. That she owns only one truly good bra. There is only one, and part of your duty as a man is to protect the good bra. If you are doing laundry, you must take the greatest of precautions to make sure it is properly cleaned, dried, and stored. God forbid the good bra ever turn up missing, or in the wrong drawer. Ladies, why is there only one good bra? Fine, I'll say it. I always thought that pads operated like band-aids, and they'd just slap them over their vaginas and absorb everything. It wasn't until I was 27? When my girlfriend at the time had some as a backup in case she ran out of tampons, and I opened it and looked. The adhesive was on the wrong side for my version of how they worked, and it dawned on me that they're supposed to be stuck to their panties, not their vaginas. I only regret telling her of that revelation, because she laughed until she cried, and then called her mom to tell her about it. Apparently showering and washing your hair are separate events. I either need to do a 1-hour upper body workout to blow dry my hair, or let it sit wet for several hours while it dries after I get it wet. Plus, just getting it wet, shampooing, conditioning, and making sure I've gotten all the product out of my hair takes a good 15 to 20 minutes. I absolutely do not wash my hair every time I wash my body, and shave or vice versa. It just takes way too long. Started noticing a residue building up in the sink. It's some kind of skin oil, but the wife insists I'm making it up. For that exact reason I clean my sink, and in general my bathroom, every day. I can't stand a dirty bathroom. I'm a total slob in other aspects, but a dirty bathroom is a no-no. The toilet paper expense skyrockets. You've been doing laundry wrong your whole life. LOL, I just throw everything in, slap the door shut, pour in some detergent, and press the button. Done. That the plug hole will be in a constant state of hum that's draining slowly. Didn't I just unclog this last week? There will be 5+ pairs of shoes, not in the shoe rack, but near it / behind the door so it jams / just waiting to trip me if I enter the house without checking for landmines wayward van slip-ons. There is a wrong way to hang clothes to dry. The bottom of the shower / bath is now not only frequently slippy, but occasionally covered glitter, and if really unlucky some sort of oil. There is a wrong way to hang clothes to dry. I am in this comment and I do not like it. My girlfriend moved in with me a year ago. I'm still the one trying to convince her that she hangs clothes up to dry incorrectly. Don't get me started on how inefficiently she loads the dishwasher. No matter how many bobby pins are in the house, there is always a need for more. Hair ties actually disappear faster than missing in action socks. Until you find 20 in a kitchen drawer. There with the missing socks and hairbands sucked into another dimension. Women are both simultaneously messier and cleaner than men. It's bizarre how messy rooms can get with them, and how quickly they can turn it around and make it clean. Also random hairs everywhere, and makeup stains that appear. They also have a really weird obsession with glass containers or jars. My girlfriend loves glass jars / containers too. The smaller, the better. I'm loving reading these as a female. So entertaining and interesting. Feels like I'm reading research papers about a strange animal, haha. I'm laughing so hard reading these. The hair one especially. So relatable. I'm going to read these to my boyfriend later. I would say I didn't realize how much better my life would be before finding someone who has strengths where I am weak and weakness where I am strong. We make a much better team than apart. This is adorable. The way I had been folding towels for years was apparently incorrect. I do the trifold method. My wife does the double fold method. Oh well. First argument we had as a married couple and I lost. She was unusually upset over the way I folded towels, haha. So, you basically folded during the argument then? If you leave something on the kitchen counter, it will get put / thrown away. If she leaves something on the kitchen counter, that's where it goes now. I don't know where half of the things that I own are located. But she does. The whole women are neat and tidy thing went out the window pretty fast. One of my first female roommate was a total slob. Women are sort of like cats in that regard. They themselves are quite clean and well put together. They just leave a trail of destruction and hair behind them. The real eye-opener for me was when I helped my sister and her roommates move out at the end of the school year. It was almost jaw-dropping how bad it was. I actually spent the majority of time cleaning as opposed to moving stuff. Just how much F*** stuff they need. 3 different shampoos and conditioners, tens of different lipsticks, 3 foundations, makeup brushes, contouring brushes, makeup remover, so many earrings and accessories. It's not even like these were superficial / vain women. This is just the bare minimum of how they care for their appearance. Meanwhile, I'm buying my all-in-one body wash, deodorant, and mouthwash, and calling it done. Just curious where I can find this all-in-one body wash slash deodorant slash mouthwash. Talk about genius. Does it work as a toothpaste as well? When you're having a really tough day, she unexpectedly comes home and surprises you with a bottle of your favorite drink, homemade cookies, and a dinner you love. And then she cuddles with you while you vent about your now not so crappy day. And you realize what it's like to actually have someone support you. And you find yourself wanting to make sure the toilet seat is down, smiling when you can never find anything in the kitchen, rolling with it when the living room turns into a 12-stage laundry OCD deployment zone, and you laugh when you trip over her shoes that are now tangled in a knot of hair bigger than the dog. Because your house/apartment is no longer a place you live at, it's now your home. And it's safe to be the real you, not the show you put on when you were dating. I was raised by a woman, so none of it was new to me except period panties. I wasn't shocked or disgusted by it because I wasn't a 12-year-old, it was just like, yeah, I guess I'd have a separate selection of underwear to use when I'm menstruating too. Why the hell would I ruin all of my sexy underwear? I got so angry at myself the other day for ruining one of my good pairs accidentally. Period came unexpectedly. I'm still salty. Sray for TMI. Never ever dry her clothes in a dryer. Facts. I load the dishwasher so inefficiently, I'm no longer allowed to load it at all. I load it up, but then it needs to be inspected by the supervisor to make sure that everything is properly placed, and it never is. She had a bucket of clear plastic hair ties, at least a 1,000 in the tub. Barely a dent and those suckers are popping up everywhere. She had a bucket of clear plastic hair ties. Had being the operative word, because F***king, where did they all go? There was like 1,000 of them. I never knew it was acceptable to drink red wine and read a book in the bath for hours, leaving it inaccessible until she had finished. Also, destroying the toilet with the door open. I thought that was a guy thing. Turns out, we're all just human, lol. The hair that gets stuck in the shower drain. OMG. Female here. Get the tub shroom for your bathroom. It was like $10 on Amazon, but they also have it at any large retailer. I clean it out every time I wash my hair, and it has saved the men in my life a lot of nerves and annoyance. We still clean the drain, but not nearly as often as before, and it's a lot less gross. I didn't know how frequently I'd get spontaneous massages. That's been a nice surprise. While my GF says she'll give me a massage, grabs my shoulders twice, and then says it's her turn. That's not every woman. Enjoy it. Just how expensive and shorty brands for women are. And that's why we borrow all your clothes. Fancy makeup takes a long time. What home feels like. This is sweet. She chose to buy an SUV she loved. I bought a sports car I love. She loves her sport car. I learned that bathroom can smell like soap and flowers and coconut instead of like pee. If you need to go anywhere together, at minimum an hour notice is needed. That's true and just a decent thing to do. My BF and I have talked about this. If we're chillin' around the house and haven't showered, please give me more than 10 minutes notice. If something is that spontaneous, then 20 extras minutes for us both to shower and get ready isn't going to make it break our day. Most of the time is some impromptu hangout with friends that they just decided on, but suddenly he's in a rush to go do the same thing at someone else's house. That moisturizer goes on the body too. What's moisturizer? I never realized how much I could love someone until my wife and I got together. Living with her has been a large part of learning to give. Period shits. And dudes complain about us using too much toilet paper. If you men ever experience period shits, you would STFU about us using too much. Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies are meant to be consumed a full tube at one sitting. Here I was keeping mine in the fridge and eating just 1 or 2 cookies a week. When long, loose head hairs wash off in the shower, it's common practice to stick them to the wall rather than let them collect in the drain. If she forgets to remove them afterwards, it can be very confusing for the next person in the shower. Why are there a bunch of individual strands of hair deliberately stuck to the wall? Oh God, this is me. I try to remember to pull the hair off. It's hard to get loose hairs off your head when it's wet, so sticking them to the shower is kinda the only option. 2 things. Be sure to have a trash can in every bathroom. Buy toilet paper and tissues as Costco, and your expenses will go up. I thought it would be cheaper to have her move in. Nope. The trash can in the bathroom is really a must-have. My boyfriend didn't want one at first, but now he is quite happy with it, and I get to throw my period product in the bathroom, and not in the kitchen, which is way better. You don't blow your nose in the bathroom? Use Q-tips? Open new products? I can't imagine not having a trash can in the bathroom. She's a vegetarian, and I'm not, so we agreed we'd cook 1 or 2 meals together each week, but otherwise cook our own food. Translation: I'd better go ahead and cook twice as much stuff, because she still calls herself a vegetarian if she just has a few bites of the stuff I'm cooking. My roommate says she is selectively vegan, which basically means she eats regular sh*t, but will occasionally have a salad. It's called being an omnivore, damn it. Found out that the vegetarian girl you were seeing isn't really vegetarian. I always thought she was the cleanest/neatest person I had met. No. She had a maid service. Her hair, it gets everywhere. I do laundry wrong. It's her comforter on her bed. I'm just in it. When I plan a party, I tell everyone to bring whatever to drink. When she plans a party, she buys hundreds of dollars in booze. Apparently, I'm rude for not providing the beverages. I didn't realize living with someone could be so fun and comfortable. They take over the bathroom. One day you'll walk in and realize 90% of the space is filled with her stuff. Your shower drain is going to get clogged. You'll call a plumber and he'll pull out fistfuls of long hair. She will look at you seriously and say that's not mine, even though you have a crew cut. The wardrobe in your bedroom that you agreed to share 50-50? Just like the bathroom, in a few years it will be 90 out of 10. Things wrapped in little plastic bags will appear in the fridge. All stuff she is going to use one day. Some of it she does. Other stuff is there for years without being used. That electric kettle you bought when you first moved into the apartment, because it's one of the first things you buy when you move into an apartment? She will use it every day. When the time comes to split up, she will be convinced not only that it is hers, but will remember buying it too. One day you will walk into the bathroom and get smacked in the face by wet bras/panties hanging up. Sleeping together is wonderful. When you break up, the hardest thing to get used to is sleeping alone again. May take you months before you can sleep properly again. One corner of the shower will become a graveyard for bottles of shampoo, conditioner, all sorts of stuff. Strange new foods will appear in the cupboard and the fridge. This is actually good, you will get to try new things. Some things you do she is not going to like and will want you to change. You will feel the same about some things she does. She will use maybe 3 times as much toilet paper as you. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.